Yes.
We're live.
Hi, my name is Drew. I now live in Dayton. I'm formerly from New York City in the acting family that includes the Drews and Barrymores. Dayton is a great place to live. You should come check it out. Bring some business here. We've got plenty of unemployed people who would be more than happy to assist you in your future ventures. We could use a brewery here, definitely. We could also use something to do with all of the beautiful old antique buildings we have here, dating back to the flood around 1913. Many people idled from places like GM are here looking for work. This is a great place to come and visit. Give us some business. We'll be happy to see you here. Thanks a lot.
What do you do? What are you looking to do?
I actually work at Banana Republic. Come buy some of our clothes. I am looking for a job presently. I've been out of work or underemployed for 9 months. I can bartend, I can manage, I can do retail, I have some acting experience, some musical experience. So come on down here. We'd love to see you here in Dayton.
Let me see your sign.
The sign.
Hi, I'm Vissa Grigsby, and I'm with Dayton Dining. I basically do a website that talks all about all the independent food opportunities here in the Miami Valley. I used to be president of our local restaurant association, and the one thing I know about restaurateurs is as hard as they work in their business, they're very slow to take up technology. So when I retired from the restaurant business, I started as kind of my give back for years of working in the restaurants and to the restaurateurs, doing a website that just talked about all the cool things that are happening in the Dayton food scene. So it has evolved into a site that is working on Facebook, on Twitter, and it has its own website as well. And it talks all about whether it's food deals that are coming through town, awards that have been won by some of our local chefs, restaurateurs. I just broke a story actually Friday night about a local restaurant that just got written up in Bon Appetit. It called Rue de Maine, one of our local restaurants, the number 6 restaurant for specials in the country. Something that nobody might have known about if you don't happen to be a Bon Appetit reader. But it's really something to be proud about in the Dayton area. So I'm all about telling people what's happening in our area and giving them a reason to be happy about it.
You're a digital entrepreneur.
There
You're
you go.
running a business, and you created a business. How did you have those skills before?
I had done some stuff. I mean, I learned actually before when I ran my restaurant, I learned that hiring for the new generation, I had to learn. I started out on MySpace because that's where the kids that I needed to hire were. So it took learning MySpace and then Facebook and realizing that if you want to talk to that generation, you had to learn a different language, and that's what the.
What are you on Twitter?
I'm on Twitter.
What's your handle on Twitter?
Dayton Dining.
Okay.
I'm on Facebook, Dayton Dining as well.
What's the one lesson you would share with people about using social media for how you do it?
The biggest thing is to have conversations with people. You know, you can't just go promote and say, hey, come here, do this. It's really about asking them, you know, why they want to know and letting them know information that's helpful to them. So you're really pushing information out more than you are trying to pull people towards you.
Is there a food that Dayton is known for?
Well, there are several things. If you go back to our Eastern roots, it's a big place for cabbage rolls because of the Eastern European influence that came over here. Of course, we're a skyline chili market, so that's something that people have to get used to if you're not used to having spaghetti and chili together. When I moved here to Dayton, I had to learn to like it. And then we have Marianne's Pizza, which is a phenomenon that's been around for about 45 years. It's like a flatbread pizza that has been time and time again won awards, about 38 awards across the country.
Hi, I'm Kelly Tibbs, and I came out to the 140 conference tweet up here in Dayton. And the reason why I'm here is because I wanted to come out and meet Jeff Pulver and Mo and some of their friends, but also it's because I'm in social media here in Dayton. I also work in marketing, and I wanted to come out and spread the word, how much fun it is, how Twitter and social media can affect our lives and make new friends and network.
What do people should know about Dayton that you know that nobody else does?
What I know about Dayton that nobody else knows. I've lived lived here for about 10 years. I'm originally from Springfield. I found that the community, even though we're a little bit bigger city, we have all the great big city things, but we still have a hometown feel. So that's what I like most about Dayton.
Have you met new people in Dayton through social media?
Absolutely. I have well over 800 followers, and I just started within like the last year.
801, because I'm following you now.
Excellent. I also have friends all across the country that I'm starting to meet. I'm starting to go to different events out of state as well. So I would think that getting on Twitter, getting on Facebook, meeting new people, I'm all about it, and finding out people who have similar interests.
Does it change your life?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So?
Because the different people that I meet have also led me in different directions. I'm working on a project now that will be a Dayton project, and that's because I've met the right people who are able to help me get that project together, and we all have the same common interests as making Dayton a place to come and do things and appreciate what we have, because what we have is a great city. So let's make it a great city and make
What's
it a
your
great
handle?
My handle is One Sassy Chick or Kelly Tips.
Awesome.
Hi, I'm Carol Baker Hicks. My name on Twitter is @Carol with an E_Baker. And I own a company called O Social, and I do a lot of contracting for an agency, an advertising agency called U Creative. Just recently we launched a really big project called elovehate.com, and I had to hire a team of social media enthusiasts, and I hired them from colleges all around Dayton, Bowling Green, Wright State, and the University of Dayton. And what I look for when I'm hiring or contracting college students, I'm looking for people that are social, somebody's distracting me, that are social to a fault, that love people, that love being around other people, but they have to have excellent communication skills, they have to be able to spell well, they have to be able to react quickly, they need to answer their email quickly, they need to stay on top of trends, they need to understand, you know, what obviously what Google's all about, they need to understand where all the best sources of information are on the internet, but I love hiring people that are just fun to be around and that have good personalities. I mean, I know it sounds kind of cliche, but I'm just looking for people that are social. But again, without good reading and writing skills, not so good, not so good. But they need to have good follow-up skills too. I think that's about it.
How do you measure success?
Numbers. For example, the people that work for me, they send in a report every day, and they say how many times they have updated a blog post or how many times they have interacted with a big brand. And I measure success. One way is, like, for example, this week, 3 major brands have interacted back with us on Twitter. So to me, that's a huge measurement, because if someone has a following of like 40,000 people on Twitter and they interact back with us and they say something to us, that means that all of their followers saw them talking to us in their stream. So, you know, 40,000 people, 1 tweet, you know, it's all about measurement.